The union representing education workers is calling on the provincial government to do more about the violence taking place in schools. This comes after an incident this past Thursday where a worker was injured after a shooting inside a school in East York.
I don't think that anyone thought that they were going to be shot at when they got into the field of a student, resource officer or an EA. I don't think that people thought that they would have hair ripped out of their head.
There are disturbing incidents of violence that have occurred in GTA schools over the last few months. And though officials say it's nothing new, the severity of the violence within schools appears to have gotten worse.
Violence in schools has been ongoing for quite some time. Those folks that are working frontline, we have been raising this alarm for quite some time with very little, acknowledgement from the government.
The last incident happened on Thursday when a fight broke out inside a washroom at East York Alternative Secondary School and a gun was fired. Police say the bullet ricocheted off the wall and hit an outreach worker's shoe. Investigators say the worker was taken to a local hospital with non-life-threatening injuries.
It just highlights just how far this has gone. Now we're moving into shootings, and that is not what our schools should be like. And I think it's really time that this government really acknowledges, and the school boards really acknowledge that this can't continue.
The president at the Ontario School Board Council of Unions at the Canadian Union of Public Employees says she is concerned and fears the issue of school violence will get worse unless there is immediate action. The union is calling on the province to equip schools with adequate resources, including additional education support such as EAs and smaller class sizes, along with resources to support education workers to address their mental and physical health when these acts of violence occur.
Once students make those relationships with caring adults, that is the best predictor of success. And for some reason, we're seeing school boards and this government really negating that importance, the importance of the actual people. We keep talking about keeping kids in school, but we can't just house students. We have to have people with them.
The calls for more support comes as the Ontario government estimates that the province would be short 8,500 early childhood educators by 2026. That's when parents will be paying $10 a day on average for childcare, but the province expects an increased demand that will come from the lowered fees, resulting in a workers' shortage. The TDSB has said it is taking additional steps to ensure safety inside schools by creating student safety and engagement teams inside every high school. Melissa Nakhavoly, City News.